First, I just want to thank Tina Kunzer-Murphy for her trust in me in instilling the honor and privilege to lead this program here for the rest of this season. It's a tremendous honor, and we'll do my best to live up to the legacy and the high standards that we have here at UNLV.
Can you tell us how it all transpired, and if you had conversations with Dave since this has all transpired as well?
Yeah, the first phone call, I received a phone call late last night, and just stating that she'd like to speak today. And then this morning we had a conversation that how this day was going to plan out and what was going to happen, and at that point accepted the position, and spoke to Dave a couple of times and face to face, and have a great deal of respect for the man, a tremendous person, and he'll be a huge influence on me for the rest of my career and as a friend.
What changes will we see with this Runnin Rebel team from here on out?
I think we got to get back to a little bit more pace on the defensive end again, like we were a little bit earlier this season. Obviously, we need to clean up some of our situational basketball, especially in winning time, winning plays. We have to clean some stuff up, and we have plenty of time to rehearse. What we need to rehearse. In those last 4 or 5 minutes, up 8. A certain time on the clock or down 5. We really got to work on those time and score situations, and hopefully give our guys a lot of confidence for when they are in those situations.
9-7, still a winning record. Not a great winning record, but still a winning record nevertheless. Taking over a program that is above 500. Your thoughts on that?
We're right there. Obviously, as people have followed, these are games that we've built tremendous leads. We're still the same team that had tremendous success and led Indiana and Oregon wire to wire, got big leads in these games, and we just have to figure out, how to handle the adversity when leads start slipping away, or we get in a little bit of the funks in those stretches of games that kind of when we're losing those leads.
Todd, were you surprised that all this has transpired and it's come down?
Yeah, very surprised. 24 hours ago, everything, the sky is blue, the sun is up, and everything's, moving along this day to day, and so certainly a shock. But you always be prepared for whatever moment comes your way, and certainly we'll make the best of this, and really try to lead this group of great young men.
What was the response of the team when they were told the news this afternoon?
We had a very positive team meeting, met with a number of guys individually, and everything was positive, great energy. Obviously, everyone from staff to players is hurting a little bit for Coach and his family, but the positivity of what we need to do going forward was very good.
Has Ryan and Stacy reached out and talked to you, or hey, here's what let's go, guys, we're doing, whatever?
And they're going to have a tremendous role in this. They're a huge piece of this. We've got a tremendous staff, and the kids believe in them. They believe in me, and they fully trust that this thing is going the right direction, and what we're doing is going to get us to where we want to be competitively.
How successful do you really think you can be being put in this situation, middle of the season, coming off 3 straight losses, and then there was hints of discord between teammates? How successful can you really be right now?
We go into every situation. We literally just try to win the next game. Very, very short goals, and I think that's the way you handle your team. Let's win the next 4 minutes, and then the 4 minutes after that, and establish a culture and a respect throughout the program from top to bottom that guys are going to continue to do the next right thing, and that's the only thing that we can control. If we continue to do, as we told the players, as perfect as you can be is just doing the next thing right. And that's kind of our message here going forward.
Have you reached out to the recruits that have already signed with UNLV to explain the situation and make sure that they don't jump ship?
Yeah, a couple of them, and a couple are 100% on board. Haven't got quite that way yet, but a couple have reached out and provided their 100% support.
Todd, is it crazy how, like, if 2 shots go the other way over this weekend, we aren't even standing here right now?
No question. I mean, you have 3 consecutive games that go right down to the wire, and loose ball here. It's those winning plays that we talk about, the situational basketball that we can continue to get our guys versed in and give them a little bit more confidence and make a couple more shots, and this is a whole different ball game.
Is this team capable of not only trying to get back into contention for a regular season title, but more importantly, make a run in the conference tournament?
Yeah, we have tremendous character on this team. That's one thing that we do have. We have tremendous character. And not only that, they're extremely talented. So, albeit a little bit young, especially at some key positions, but when you have character and you have talent and you have guys willing to be taught and good teachers, we're going to get this right. And I have a great feeling and belief in this team. I truly believe in this team and in the run that we're going to be able to make in this league.
Has Tina given you any indication that you're going to be a candidate for the permanent position after this season, or are you kind of on a trial run here?
I didn't really address that. The most important thing today was let's make sure that the young men that we have in the locker room are okay and that we're all in the same direction and moving forward. So that part of it isn't a great concern. We have 15 games this year plus postseason, and so we have a whole lot of season left that we can really get the ship righted and make some noise.
As a strong recruiter, and a lot of these young guys, what's your relationship with the current guys, just you personally?
I think I have a trust level with a number of the players, and it felt good to be able to talk to them one-on-one and know that they believe in the message, they believe in what we're doing, and just the fact that they trust what we've been teaching, trust the basketball strategy, they trust every asset, every part of this process, and so from that standpoint, I think we're gonna be able to get this thing turned.
You got to be kind of stunned yourself, just the 0-3 conference start, the way the team's kind of played here in the last 3 weeks or so. Are you kind of stunned yourself?
Yeah, I mean, everything happened kind of a little bit fast. I mean, you were rolling along pretty well this year. I mean, those are some pretty good teams that we did a lot of damage with. That's 2 top 15 teams, and UCLA, and start going down the line. It's pretty talented teams, and we were really right there. I mean, I think we finished non-conference play. It's 6 tournament teams that we battled out with, and so to start conference was a little bit. A little bit of almost a shock for everyone. It's a little bit of a surprise. I think everyone knows that we're a good basketball team within our walls. We all know that we're a good basketball team.
Guys, I'm sorry, I got to break this up because coach needs to go into the writers.
Can I give him just one last question real quick?
Last one.
What message do you want to send to Runnin Rebel fans tonight?
The best message for Runnin Rebel fans is to come out and support these guys. These young men give everything they have for their university. They truly love Runnin Rebel basketball. They love being here, and they very much deserve everyone's support. And let them know that we all as a community are behind them. It'd go a tremendous way in getting this positivity going, and we can ride this thing into something special.